Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we'll learn the 12 signs someone likes you but is afraid of rejection. Now, let's begin. It's a story as old as time, catching feelings for a friend or acquaintance, but questioning whether they feel the spark too. Their body language, hints interest, laughing a bit harder at your jokes, hovering closer in conversation, and making longer eye contact. Still, an uncertainty lingers about their true intentions. Do they actually like you? Maybe they're just being nice. Maybe they're flirty with everyone. Too often our own nerves and insecurities mirror each other, causing stagnation. Both parties wait anxiously for the other to profess their attraction first and risk embarrassment or heartbreak. But for obvious reasons, this often doesn't happen. People usually choose to play it safe and keep their feelings to themselves, but this never ends in happiness. In these scenarios, someone must find the courage to break the tension. While rejection stings, an authentic connection relies on mutual vulnerability. Putting yourself out there, even if you're afraid, sometimes yields beautiful rewards when it turns out the attraction is reciprocated. The excitement of a blossoming romance then quickly eclipses the nerves of the past. However, going in blind is rarely a good idea. It's important to gauge these kind of situations, to think about the likelihood of success and failure, romance or rejection. After all, it's easy to misjudge a situation and end up making everything awkward. The signs of attraction are rarely obvious to most people, so they just wing it if they can even bring themselves to. However, there are subtle psychological signs of attraction. These simple but powerful techniques allow you to know when somebody likes you, even if they're nervous and afraid of rejection. Without these techniques, most people would go on with their lives harboring a secret affection, one that's sometimes even reciprocated. But that doesn't have to be your story. So, without further ado, here are the 12 signs someone likes you but is afraid of rejection. Number 1. Secrets of body language. Our bodies have a language all their own, communicating interest and connections that words do not. When someone can't peel their eyes away from you, leans in unconsciously when you speak, or angles their body toward yours, it conveys attraction and engagement. Mirroring gestures and mannerisms is another sign. If they mimic your gestures, laugh at the same time, or make similar facial expressions, they're likely feeling in sync with you. Blushing and pupil dilation also give away desire. The physical cues our bodies provide are direct lines to underlying emotions. So, pay close attention to the silent signals. The body reveals what the lips often don't. Number 2. Revealing nerves. Does someone fumble over their words more around you? Maybe they forget simple facts or trip over things in a way that seems out of character for their usual composure. There could be some anxious energy behind their chatter or awkward jokes that fall flat. Blushing, sweating, and frequent throat clearing can signal discomfort as well. This flustered behavior may come from a fear of judgment, a sign they desperately want to impress you. The normally unflappable person becomes a bundle of nerves in your presence because you occupy more mental space for them. The awkwardness stems from hoping they don't inadvertently reveal too much of the depth of their true feelings before assessing if you just might feel the same way. Number 3. Looks your way, then looks away. Imagine you're at a social gathering, attractive people everywhere. You look up and you catch the eye of someone across the room only to have them hastily avert their gaze. A slight blush creeps into their cheeks as they suddenly become fascinated by the floor. Inside, your heart does a little leap because you know what it likely means. They like you. The quick glance in your direction gives away their interest, but the shyness that follows shows they don't yet have the confidence to hold your gaze or approach you. It's an age-old dance of attraction, where darting eyes reveal the butterflies within as they work up the nerve to eventually say hello. The sidelong glances in the meantime let you know you've caught their attention and their heart. Number 4. Excuses to subtly touch. An accidental brush of hands when reaching for the same book, a pat on the back when you tell a joke, A touch on the arm to emphasize a point. Minor physical contact can speak volumes about affection. When someone likes you, they often find excuses to establish innocent touches. It may be an instinctual urge to get closer and make a deeper connection. Pay attention to any casual physical interactions. Do they linger a bit longer than necessary? Does their hand seem to find its way to yours more often than chance? Fleeting touches build familiarity and intimacy, allowing further bonds to form safely. So, if gentle brushes progress into lingering contact, the interest and intention is clear. No words needed. Number 5. They try to be funny. When conversation seems filled with easy laughter, silly jokes, and playful banter, it's often a sign of budding attraction. People generally strive to be more humorous around love interests. Jokes put others at ease while also showing oneself from that fun, engaging angle. Laughter literally sparks biological reactions associated with falling in love, and a bond forms through lighthearted shared moments. So if you notice someone consistently working humor into chats with smiles and chuckles aimed in your direction, take it as an infusion of charm meant to win your heart. The effort devoted to keeping dialogue funny is not an accident. Number 6. Covert compliments. Have you noticed compliments that shy away from direct praise of your appearance, instead highlighting other abilities and traits? They might frequently comment on your impeccable work ethic, creative abilities, or empathy towards struggling friends. While these kudos seem purely platonic on the surface, persistent remarks centered on personality and talents often signify concealed attraction. Showering praise for your looks feels risky, so those harboring crushes rely on lower-stakes comments that feel safer. But the habit gives away affectionate interest. Non-stop appreciation for your essence and spirit suggests someone paying close attention for all sorts of romantic reasons, yet they pull back to subtle cheers, not prepared for complete vulnerability. Number 7. Jealous and jaded. Few feelings reveal deeper affection and attraction more than jealousy. You're casually chatting and mention an upcoming weekend date or a new match on a dating app. Suddenly, their smile strains ever so slightly and their rebuttal comes a bit too quick, questioning your date choice or this new person's intentions. They may disguise their comments as just looking out for you, but there's an unmistakable edge. Such responses indicate fear of potential rivals and losing opportunity. Even if the interest is unconscious, hidden desire bubbles to the surface via envy and doubt. Why else would this provoke such a response? Number 8. The attentive listener. When you speak, do they set aside their phone, turn their body towards you, and make steady eye contact? They aren't glancing around the room or distracted by other activities. Instead, the outside world dissolves as they absorb each word and meaning behind what you say. They'll ask insightful follow-up questions or recall details long after conversations to continue interest. Focused, close listening and authentic responses, rather than quick rejoinders or shifting topics, indicates a truly present and caring spirit. This thirst for understanding you as intricately as possible exposes heightened affection and value of that blossoming bond. You aren't mere background noise to them, you command attention and create attraction. Number 9. Friends dropping hints. One of the easiest ways to tell if someone likes you is by what their friends say. Do their friends drop subtle hints about this person during conversation? If so, it's often a strong sign that the person likes you but is nervous to say it directly. You might notice their friends making leading comments like, "Oh, you should definitely come with us to the movies on Friday night. Jennifer's going to be there." Or they may wink or smirk at their friend who likes you when the two of you are chatting together in a group. Their matchmaker moves might not be smooth, but they give away their friends' true feelings. When their friends orchestrate hangouts for the two of you or exaggeratedly emphasize how much this person talks about you, it's their way of saying, "They like you, dummy," without breaking their friend's trust. Number 10. Remembering the little things. It starts with an offhand comment. You mention a favorite dish you ate on vacation years ago or an obscure book you read in college. Then, days or weeks later, they bring up how they tried making that dish or came across the book while perusing a dusty bookshop. The realization strikes that this person was not only listening intently enough to register inconsequential details, but they cared enough to revisit them. When someone remembers the little everyday things that hold meaning for you but slip by most people, it signals deep interest and care. Big moments naturally stick in memory. Recalling seemingly forgettable minutiae demonstrates active listening and likely points to someone who's highly attracted to you. Number 11. Social media confirmation. In an age where connections play out digitally as much as physically, social media provides a subtle mirror into affairs of the heart. Do you notice someone who's consistently first to view your posts and stories on social media? They rush to leave comments and reactions meant to grab your notice. Such dedication to keeping tabs on virtual updates speaks directly to their investment in you. In essence, their frequent likes, emojis, and witty replies serve as a digital form of affectionate notes passed secretly in class. Social media allows crushes an avenue to stay tapped in from a safe distance without revealing the full strength of feelings. So take those quick clicks as confirmation of their interest, at least secretly. Number 12. Plans for the future. Lingering in the moment is one thing, but envisioning someone in your future conveys a desire for extended, meaningful bonds. So if someone hints at upcoming outings together, embrace it as an open door. They picture you arm in arm at the summer festival, or they offhandedly utter they'll save you a spot on that cruise next year. Maybe they nudge to coordinate schedules for an eventual movie night or scope restaurants perfect for a spontaneous road trip adventure. These invitations not only signal enjoyment of your company in real time, but optimism it will persist and flourish. Including you in their forward gaze demonstrates they care more about cultivating an enduring, intimate camaraderie, and likely so much more. Hey, thank you for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.